Hi, everyone. Happy 2026. I cannot believe we're already into the new year. 2025 just like came in, came out so fast. I honestly, it's the fastest year, I think. I don't know if it's the fact that as you age, the older you get, the faster the time flies. But, I'm starting to think that that saying is definitely true. Speaking of, I hope everybody had a great holiday season and we are back. We are fresh. And I've been a little frazzled lately. That's why you see me sometimes and you don't see me sometimes. But today I am definitely here to announce something new to my channel. I was asked to participate in the Sassy Divas 2026 collab and I accepted. And I am so happy that I accepted because, guys, I love makeup, all right? And I like playing with it and exploring with it. And I'm just like, you know what? Now's the time to broaden my horizons with it. I want to learn the techniques, like I usually don't use lip liner or bronze or contour. I think that's bronzer too, right? It's considered contour. Like I said, I'm willing to dive in, learn the tips, the tricks, and maybe I'm no makeup guru, as we all know, but I'm out there looking for those looks that they do on a monthly basis, us sassy divas, and the theme that is proposed for each month, which we are in now in January, and the theme for January is we had a choice. It's was suggested by an awesome subscriber, and she decided to go with either a snowflake snowman look or snowman snowflake look, which I chose, or like a hot cocoa look. So it should be exciting. I can't wait to see everyone else's eye looks that they create and everything. I did take it ahead of time to jump the gun a little bit, save some time. I applied my milk primer already. This is the what is it, the Pore Eclipse mattifying primer by Milk Makeup. Love this stuff. And then I also use by Sassy, this is the Rose Glow. It's kind of like a foundation, stuff. It's nice. It did, it did its job. That's all I care about. It did its job. It's hard for me to find a good foundation, one that actually will, not make my face look uneven, and stuff. So I'm happy with that product. So stay tuned for reviews on that. But anyway, I want to thank Stephanie, who is Glitzy Gem, okay? She is like the leader of this collab and everything. And she, Tracy also, Tracy and Chloe, Unboxings Beauty and More, had asked me if I would like to partake, and I said yes. And guess what? There's also a couple other people that also have joined this collab, so I'm excited to announce them now. Everyone that's in this collab is Stephanie, Glitzy Gem, Tracy, Tracy and Chloe, Unboxings and More, Krusty Kristen, we have Erlene S, we have Retro D, and we also have myself, Kim's a little of a lot. And yeah, this time around for January, there are 6 Sassy Divas, and we're all going to present a fun winter look theme. So I'm excited for this. Okay, I did write some stuff down because I'm new to the collab. So, whatchamacallit? All the videos that you see today are going to be put onto a playlist. That list is going to be in my description box down below. Make sure you go and check it out. You can watch all of us at once. There will be a giveaway, and that giveaway will run for 2 weeks. And what it is out of the 6 of us, there will be a 6 people selected from each video to be considered a semi-finalist. And then the 6 semi-finalists will be put onto a wheel. That wheel will be spun by the secret hostess, which you don't know who that hostess is yet until next month. So guys, the fact that I am new to this for January, if you guys want to know who the secret hostess was back in December, I'm sure they're going to announce it. So, just stick around for that. And yeah, so once the semifinalists are on the wheel spins, the main winner gets picked, and that secret hostess will present them with a prize. It's a give back to our community, for our supporters and subscribers that support us. It's fun to do, and yeah, I'm happy to be a part of this. And I don't think I'm leaving anything out, but if I am, check in my description box down below. because, you know, if you want to enter the giveaway, usually my giveaways, if you know my channel, I will ask for a like a word to use, you know, or something like that. You don't have to do that with this, with my video today. With my video, just let me know that you want to partake in the giveaway, and I will know to enter you as a possible semi-finalist. So yeah, so the look I chose to do, like I said, I'm going off my notes first time, you know, take some time. I went with the snowman snowflake look. Now, I'm all about glitter and glisten and all that good stuff. So there's some glisten that's going to be going on to create this like snowflake look. But there's like a hint of golden sparkle as well. And the only reason why I threw that in, because I was sitting there saying, like looking for eye looks and stuff. And I'm like, you know, when I wake up in the morning on, you know, like a snowy day that snowed the night before, or even ice on tree limbs, you get that glisten of a glow from the sunlight, you know, just the way the rays catches it. And that's kind of like what I want to do today. But it's also going to have definition with some, you know, eyeliner and stuff. So we're going to play. We're going to see what happens. And you guys let me know what you think. So let's see. All right. I'm not sure if I mentioned it already, but the giveaway is going to run for 2 weeks. So from today that it airs, in 2 weeks from now, that's when I will pick my semifinalist. Now, you may not know right away who the semifinalist is, but just keep your eyes out, because when it comes time to announce it, it'll be posted, you know, and everything. And whatchamacallit? Yeah, I'll be right back. There's a plane flying overhead. Okay, I'm back. So the planes can get really loud and low here sometimes, so it's like really crazy. It would have sounded like a loud rumble of thunder that lasted like 30 seconds. But yeah, if I have this correct, also, you won't know if you're a semifinalist. I think you might know if you're a semifinalist. I just know that we choose six, you know, 6 people, each of us, and you guys are considered semifinalists. And then out of those 6, you will see the grand wheel. That video you will see, and you'll see your name as a semifinalist, and that's when you know if you're the grand prize winner. And if you are the grand prize winner, you will receive a either a box of goodies, or possibly a gift card from the secret hostess. But like I said, you won't know who the secret hostess is this month until February. Okay, I think I spoke enough about this. If I'm leaving anything out, I will definitely correct my mistakes or anything in the description box down below. But like I said, the best way to do this is follow the playlist, because everyone that has already been in Sassy Divas collabs has it down packed. So anything I might be leaving out, please double check with them, because, you know, I'm new to this. I am learning. Okay, speaking of learning, like I said, I already started off with the face products and stuff. So, did everyone have a good Christmas and New Year's? I hope you did. Mine's been a little frantic and hectic and chaotic, but I'm here, and yeah, I want to get the show on the road. So, snowman snowflake look. Took some thinking to do, you know, and everything, and some searching. You know, I looked for some eye looks, you know, on sites and stuff, and, you know, I came across some stuff. So, we'll see how it goes. All right, so first up is I always have a list of application, because I want to do it in the proper order, if that makes any sense. Okay, we have here the eyeshadow. Now, the funny thing is, it's the brushes that are all over the place. I got different brushes for different things. Okay, so for the kind of base that I plan on putting like up here, okay, is going to be by my Tarte Man Eater palette here. And it is, you got the mirror, I apologize about that. It's in the color Lust up here. Okay, so we're going to apply that right now. Now, I may be using more of the mirror than the phone, or back and forth. It all depends. I will admit this will be the first time I'll be applying mascara and eyeliner. Usually, you know, it takes me forever to do that. But I just want to go up just a little bit higher than usual, because I have hooded eyes. So you can see it's working out a little bit when you go up a little bit higher. Okay, that's one thing. I don't know. Hooded eye makeup seems like it's more of a task, you know, like when doing things sometimes. But yeah, okay. So just, you know, to get a nice baseline going here and then work off of that. And then of course you want to make sure it looks even. Okay. So it's subtle at the moment. I'll give you that heads up. At the moment it looks subtle. Okay. So that is done. Okay, next up is going in. Now this is going to sound a little crazy, but where is my stick? I will find my stick. Do I have my stick? Ah, I don't. Let me grab my stick. I'll be right back. Okay, next is by, I think this is Olace. I've had this for a while, but it's a nice color. It's a nice silver color there for you. And what I'm going to do is just basically put it on the outer part. I want to make sure you don't see the mirror. Okay. Of the lid. Now this takes a while. And it feels like I'm poking my eyeball. But it does come into play when I put the other shadow on. But yeah, one thing I've noticed this year so far, or even last year, you know, going into this year, is the change in the weather here. So fast, so quick. There was no in between. It was like we were a month ahead. We actually missed the fall season, I think. I never really got to see the good foliage that we have around here. Like I said, I'm not used to applying this stuff with you guys sometimes, so it feels like I'm poking my eyeball. But yeah, so it's just crazy because we've had all this snow. And when I say all this snow, it's not like, you know, like every 10 years we'll get hit with a major snowstorm or something. But this year it's weird. It's different. It's like we're getting 2 inches here, 4 inches there, 6 inches here. It snowed again the other night, another couple of inches. And now they expect, like, I think Monday into Tuesday coming up, they expect like another 3 to 4 inches of snow. So it's just like, okay, when you add it all up, it's kind of like more than our usual snowstorm that we would get plus then some. I mean, it'll never be the same like it was when I was a kid growing up, because I remember 3 feet of snow, building snowmen, making igloos. I mean, having a blast, building forts. And those times have come and gone, you know, when it comes to certain things, you know, with that. But yeah, I miss those days. I really, really do. Okay, so next up is, I can grab it here. This is where it gets fun. I am using the End of the Rainbow Ladybug Glow and Ice Cream Beauty palette here. And it's in the color Magical. And this is the magical part. This is what I mean by magical. And I think my camera is actually falling with you guys. Why? I don't know. I think my ring light holder itself is on its way out. So bear with me. Okay. There is a lot of fallout with this. So this should be interesting. In fact, let's use this as the mirror. I think it might be easier because I don't know. I'm brand new at this, guys. Actually, there's a little sticker thing here to take off. And now I have a nice fresh mirror. Okay. So this just goes over it. And as you see, it's like instant transformation. It gives you that nice silver glow. Don't worry, at the end, I have a pop of white that I will be using to tie it all in. But you just see that glow like instantly. And it's just a few swipes of this, a quick blow on the brush because there is a lot of fallout with this palette. And it's probably because of the brush I'm using. I'll admit I'm not good when it comes to choosing the proper brushes to use for certain things. So I will admit that is my fault. Okay. And basically we just sweep over. So now, as you see, they kind of blended in. So you have the base and then you have this. And you just have like that nice glow. Okay. So that's all I want so far. I don't want, it's starting to go under. Get back here. That's one thing I didn't want to do is get the glitter underneath the eye because I have a different eyeshadow for that. Okay, so that is done. Next up is the bottom of the eye. I was told gives more definition to help bring it out. Now, I've been learning as I go. And guys, give me credit because this is the first time I'm actually doing eyeliner with you guys. Usually, if I applied makeup in the past, I would do it, beforehand. But yeah, and show you after. But yeah, we just want like that kind of look right there for now. Trust me, it's all going to tie in. This video might be about 25 minutes long for the first time until I figure out, how to make things work. But I want to thank Glitzy Gem and Tracy and the rest of the Sassy Divas for allowing me to partake in this collab. I'm excited for it. It's a monthly thing. I feel like I can make the commitment, and yeah, we can have a lot of fun. Okay, so this color that I just used is Clinique. This is the quick liner for Eye Intense, and it's in the color Intense Midnight. Love Clinique products, 100%. Now, I want to go in with the Milani Supreme Kajal. I think that's how you say it. It's in really dark black. Now, this is the part that's going to be tricky and fun. But basically, what I want to do is I'm going to start like in this area right here and then go out this way with kind of a wing, which I'm really not that great at wings, but and then same thing, just start from here and go out this way. So for the first time, I guess I'll do it with you guys, and this might be a long video in the beginning. I apologize, but we'll give this a go and see how I do. Okay. It does. It's really nice. It's a nice color. And like I said, I just want to bring it like out and down like that. So it's kind of like, a little bit more definition. You see how it opens up my eyes a tiny bit. I learned this tip from somebody online. I don't remember who now because it's been so long ago. And it's for, especially if you have hooded eyes. This eye is harder for me to do because it tears a lot. So let's see if I can do this on camera. But yeah, when you start from the center and work your way out, you get that definition of like a pop look in your eye. So kind of like that. Okay. Not sure what I'm thinking. Okay, I think I like it. What do you think? How's it going for a first timer here? I'm a first timer. What can I say? Oh, before I forget, I almost forgot. See, got ahead of myself. You also want to bring the depth. So you go underneath the lid, which I like to do. And it kind of like brings it in a little bit. Kind of like that. And then, when you add the mascara and everything like that, it'll tie it in, a little bit better. Okay, so eyeshadow's done. Eyeliner's done. Now the eyeshadow's not completely done because what I do is I take this highlighter stick right here and, well, technically eyeshadow's done. But then I want to go into the sides here and just highlight it a little bit. So I kind of look like I'm awake. So, did you guys have any plans for Christmas? Anybody go out of state traveling? Let me know in the comments below. See, this eye tears. I don't know why, but it always does. It's crazy. So maybe I can train my eye so it doesn't tear. What do you think? Okay. And then also, I use this also and bring it up a bit for that added little pop. Like so. Okay. Okay. Next up is our mascara. This is just like a simple, I call it the snowflake look because of the way it's going to glisten and sparkle in the end. Especially it's sparkling now, but then at the end I'm going to do a pop of white. And it's going to look nice. And it's going to complete it nicely. And guys, I'm been getting a little bit better here and there with editing, but I don't know how to fast forward a video really. So we're going to have to play around with that eventually. But the first video is going to be, the big kahuna. Probably like 30 minutes long. Okay. So that's what it looks like with the one eye. Okay, let's go back and do the other eye. My boyfriend's in the room at the moment. He's going to learn to watch me apply makeup. Stab myself in the eye while I'm at it. No, we won't do that. And with mascara, I like to draw it out because I've never really used lash curlers. Maybe someday. Never know. Never know. But, yeah, I have very short lashes. So I try and, sometimes I'll use tubes in this. But the one I'm using today is by Nude Sticks. And I believe the color is black. There we go. So a little bit better there. Okay. So we got that. And next up is my eyebrows. And that's just to give them a little bit more. I already brushed them. I just need to color them. Gives a little more color, to go with the makeup that I have on right now. So I just want to give that a whirl. I can never do the same with one eyebrow compared to the other. If I had stencils, sure, but I'm winging it. I'm winging it without stencils. And this is Anastasia Beverly Hills, the one I'm using. It's nice. I like it. The funny thing is I'm trying to create an eyebrow over here because over the years I've lost my eyebrow hair. I wish I knew how to get it back, honestly. So, it's kind of fun. Figuring it out and getting it going, All right. And then I fluff them again. Try and blend out the colors. I do have one crazy hair on the brow here that needs to be reshaping. Keep getting rid of it and it keeps coming back. All right, so that is done. Next up is the lip liner. Guys, I'm saving the last pop of the eye to the end. So far so good. We're 22 minutes in. First time really playing with lip liner here. Wish you luck. And it's just to get that nice eyeliner. I mean, I do have the purse bow, and everything. I usually don't wear lip liner. But hey, I'm branching out over here. I think. You guys let me know. And this is real time. I'm not speeding it up. I should. Oops. Note to self, don't stab yourself. Okay. So that's the lip liner. And then I didn't want to go too crazy with lipstick, and stuff. So this is by, I'm really bad, guys, today, ain't I? The lip liner that I used is from Colourpop. This is the Lippy Pencil. I forget what color this is in. Lumiere, it looks like. But it's that color. So it's, a nice dusty rose, I want to say. And then this is from Lottie London. This is an oil slick, nourishing lip oil. And I don't know what it is, but I think lip oils just complement lip liner. It just gives you that nice sheen of a glow. There you go. I'm running low. Okay. And just, give that a little pop. Okay, so that is done. We're almost done, guys. Not too bad, right? For a first timer? I'm a first timer here. Next, I just want to add just a little more of a highlight here. This is Jasmine Beauty Illuminating Highlighter. Okay. Just a little bit. Probably do this with you guys. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see the instant sheen. So, you know, it's just like, you know, I'm a sparkling little princess today. Not a princess, but you know what I mean. Okay. And then, I feel like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Am I forgetting something? No, I got it all. Okay. Actually, no, I take that back. I don't have it all. The finishing touch. This is by, this I use my hands for because it just seems to apply better. This is by Collab. This is the Super Shock Shadow Ultra Glitter and Tassel. Now, guys, this is what pulls it all together because I just don't know. I mean, it looks like it's just going to pull it all in, you know, because you have this color right here. So I'm going to apply this right to the center of my eye. Oh, yeah. It just like shifts it. It's hard to explain. But look at that shift. There's a nice shift there. Okay. And then apply a little more over here. There you go. Okay. I really like that so much. And then also to complement this part, what I want to do is find the right brush. Number one, like a really thin brush here. And just take some of this white, because, you know, we are doing like a snowflake look. And I don't have any snowflakes to play with or anything, you know, that I've seen online people do. But maybe I can just drag some, just a little bit, under the eyes, you know, to get that little glisten. It kind of worked. So let's do that again with this eye. A little fallout, not crazy fallout, a little. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh. I actually like that eye better. Let me see if I can do that. Live and learn, live and learn. Okay. Kind of go over. Oh yeah, look at that. It is so much better. Guys, there's some extra sparkles where they don't need to be. But yeah, that is cool. And let's see. We'll finish it off with some setting spray here. This is by OS. This is mattifying. It does have sunscreen in it, makeup setting spray. But yeah, let's just get this going. Okay. It's got a nice scent. Reminds me of summer. And then I take my hair down afterwards. Don't ask. So, yep. This is my snowflake look. Snowman, snowflake. Let me know what you guys think. I will close my eyes and give you a brief look. Like I said, it's hard to do with hooded eyes. And this is my first time really applying makeup from beginning to end. You know, especially with the eyeshadow and the, not the eyeshadow, but the eyeliner and mascara. I usually go off camera for that. And I stayed with you guys. So how cool is that? All right, under 30 minutes. I think I did it for a first time. So yay. That was my time limit I gave myself. So once again, if you want to partake in the giveaway and be a chance to become a semi-finalist, then just let me know in the comments below that you would like to enter. Make sure you are publicly subscribed to everybody else that's in this collab. And also make sure you comment on their video as well and follow their directions as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I did for my first time. Let me know how I did. Sometimes constructive criticism is a good thing. That's what I'm thinking. All right, on that note, I hope everyone has a great day, night, wherever you may be. And guys, go click on that playlist down below and you can watch the remaining 5 videos. Until next month, bye.